those other coffee stir stick type thingies come too. These ones are called high stick, eh? They're a little bit smaller. They actually come in different sizes, those coffee stir sticks. These ones I'm using on this Venetian blind drawbridge, you know, that way you can turn the Venetian blind and have your drawbridge actually work. That's kind of cool. I'm still sticking on pieces on there and stuff like that, eh? Yeah, that'll work really good. What was I showing you? Oh yeah, the girders. That's what I'm going to use for the girders. You know, basically just take 3 of them, cut them flat square at the end, and then take 3 straight ones. That's the problem with some of these is they're quite warped. They're really good if you're laminating something, like you're trying to get a round beam and something like let's say in Bilbo's house in Lord of the Rings. Okay, you know, inside there he's got those big old beams kind of that are sort of curved around the room. Okay, so you take nails and you get these a little bit wet and you laminate them in layers in that curve up to the thickness of the beam that you want. That's how you can get a nice, you know, and you glue them, you know, all together sort of individually. That's how you can get a nice big solid beam, hey, in a nice curve. Just in case you wanted to know how you do that. That's how I would do it. So anyways, get straight ones and we'll glue a bunch of them together and have steel girders sticking out of this hill all over the place. And if you can't find these by the box like this, you should be able to though. I mean, just shop around. Coffee stir sticks, you know. Like I said, phone a restaurant supply store. Yeah. And if nothing else, you should be able to order these, okay? And then order 10 boxes and sell a box to your friend and you know, save a little bit. Say, hey man, sell you 1,000 of these for like $4. You know, and you paid $3 for them, and you take those $1 and write it off against your shipping costs, hey? So, anyways, oh, the wife bought me a bottle of scotch. Oh, God bless her soul. Oh. Yeah, so the silliness will commence shortly. Well, actually later this afternoon, when I'm allowed to tie into it a bit. Yeah, in this room here, I think this is where I'm going to put this furnace-y thing in this little room that I think here. So I'm going to just start hacking away at this. I'm going to use pretty much this. I don't think I'm going to add any more foam to it. This has only got 1 can on it, one of the bigger cans. I did go out and buy one. This is the stuff I use for the Hobbit houses, by the way. If you want to try making those, use low expanding foam. There's high expanding triple foam. There's all kinds of different stuff. On this big hill here, I should have probably have used the medium higher one, eh? Because there's some big voids in here. But then I wanted to have the impression of, you know, all these buildings that I'm kind of been making, this industrial type thing. I want it all to be kind of pushed together into a big hill, hey? So that's why I want to use bits of all the buildings that I'm kind of making, I'll kind of put into this hill, any ones that are rubbled anyways, okay? Because, I mean, history lesson wise, Berlin, you know, before the war, there wasn't those big hills around Berlin. Those big hills were, I'm pretty god dang sure, are actually big rubble piles. Yeah. So it does happen, eh? I mean, it's got to go somewhere after a big battle, and you know, this is down the road, eh? Like 40K, but you know, at some time there would have been reclamation projects. Say we can reclaim the city. Let's citizens unite. And they pushed all the stuff into a big hill and just kind of left it there for now, eh? So anyways, that's what this big bunker is going to be represent. So these big voids in here, what I'm saying is, so that might not be that bad. It could be like, it could be a building. I can maybe make one of these, because they're cardboard sheets, eh? I don't know, you'll have to go back and watch the other videos. Okay, but anyways, against one of these cardboard sheets, I can basically just stick on windows kind of thing, eh? And it'd be like there's a, you know, you'll look in and you'll look down there and you'll see that it's, you know, oh geez, it looks like a building, you know, and then you'll give you a different perspective on the hill. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hack at it with this. Some of this cardboard I'm just going to cut off. Stuff like this here, like I said, I'm just going to turn this around here. This room here with the tin, I'm going to put in a couple beams to make it look like they're you know, fortifying this. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm going to kind of do a little bit of work on that. Dig this one out, and then I'm going to, like I said, try figuring out doing some sort of radar installation type effect on this. And the reason, one of the reasons why I'm making this so big is I want to kind of do another rant on our postal service, okay? So, I mean, the heaviest thing on this is going to be this one board that it's on, okay? All the rest of it is going to be foam, cardboard, and paint, basically, glue and paint, okay? So it won't weigh that much, but I'm pretty sure this is a maximum size. I'm just kind of looking for a ruler. Measuring stick. Less than a cubit. So anyways, I can go 20 inches high, okay? And I think I'm at 15. But there'd be packing, right? So you always compensate for that, okay? Just because you can go to 20 inches doesn't mean you can build your thing to 20 inches because you're still packing, eh? At least half an inch. I mean, sometimes you really have to cut her fine, eh? So, that's why this is so god-awful big. And when it's done, I don't know, maybe I'll either sell it to somebody or give it down to the local games shop here. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I'll get into 40K. Maybe I'll make my own game.